A true goblin wakes up every morning with a smile on their face.
This is a Goblin Tribe Simulator, apparently.
No chore is too big for a goblin, yet even the simplest action can become a challenge.
It's very cute, I like that.
Even though misfortune lurks behind every corner, a true goblin never ceases to build a better future. Step by step, moment by moment, our goblin lives through another day. I guess that it's worth mentioning again that a goblin's life is full of unexpected challenges.
You look like a gremlin. What?
Yet, a true goblin wakes up every morning with a smile on their face.
That is probably one of the best trailers I've seen in a while. They just came out with a brand new updated 2.0 update, and we're going to go over that in the next section of this video to describe everything that they added. This is a game, it's been out since 2023, and it's got mostly positive reviews with almost 300 reviews, but they've added a lot to it, and big shout out to Outer Dawn and Lost Goblin, the developers and publishers who sent this out to me. They gave it to a free key for us to basically just check out the update. And I'm super excited because I love city builders. I love goblins. I love anything fantasy-wise, so I hope this doesn't disappoint. Let's get into it.
The goblins are restless, the drums are pounding, and the world of Goblins of Elderstone is kicking off its biggest shakeup yet with Rage and Reforge. This update remasters your entire village, expanding the experience from the moment you hit a new game. We rebuilt the UI from the ground up to get into the action faster. Streamlined your early choices and moved past the end decisions into the gameplay itself, right where your gods actually start paying attention. Every settlement now begins with a lively band of 10 random goblins, giving every kingdom a new flavor and new troublemakers each time you start fresh. But the real chaos begins with raids, a brand new system replacing the old treks. Raids are punchier, faster, far more connected to your village's survival. No more juggling side systems or watching your best heroes wander off. Everything now feeds back into the building, growing, and defending of your clan as the seasons turn. Diplomacy workshops, wagons, shinies. We all like the shinies. They've all been retired so your goblins can focus on what they do best, thriving, expanding, and occasionally setting themselves on fire. God powers have been reforged to fit the new system, and awakening your deity is now a strategic choice rather than a chore. As the world grows colder and more dangerous, your goblins will face harsher winters, more frequent enemy waves, and rebalanced progression that makes unlocking new buildings feel smoother and more rewarding. Construction is snappier, resources matter more than ever, and Insomniac goblins finally get the rest they deserve, because sleep no longer exists. Add in lush new season colors, widely improved grass, updated tutorials, and a mountain of fixes, and Rage and Reforge delivers the most refined, strategic, and goblin chaotic version of Elderstone yet. Time to sharpen your spears, stack your firewood, and see if your clan can survive the new age.
Well, that's got hyped. Let's see how good it actually be performing. Okay, place the hand. Place the hall. Try placing near berries and bushes. So we need near berries and bushes, eh? Well, there's some bushes there. I also have this here. We also have all this down here. These look like they're going to be resources later on. Let's go there. Welcome to Goblins of Elderstone. The goblins are busy building a grand hall. Let's wait for them to finish. In the meantime, we got this all going on. We can rotate the camera. You can zoom. Pause. Or game speed. New buildings unlocked. Unfulfilled resources. They need berries. That's a berry right there. That's just a tree. Those are also berries. These are also berries. That's a gravestone. I don't know what a gravestone's gonna do. I hope that's not gonna be a bad omen for us. Okay, what do we need? A trade hall. Storage. Okay, we start out with a lot. Woodcutter, toolmaker, a watchtower, and then I guess those are probably just decoration. Assign a breeder at the Grand Hall to increase the tribe's birth rate. Yes, we need some breeding. Ooey is the king. Ooey, ooey. We need... I'd assume we probably want the one with some of these extra stats. He has low expectations and his tummy is full. That is good. I don't think it tells us if it's a boy goblin or a girl goblin. Well, let's put it here. Okay, we assigned the breeder. And he is idle right now. Okay. Sound like he says chakra beer. Assign the tribe chief at the Grand Hall. Make sure the king and the village is protected. Okay, so we honestly should have been that guy, huh? He's speedy. See, I think we made a mistake here. Can we fix that? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. My bad. Let's get that guy in because he has some stuff. And then next we gotta build a storage next to the berry bush for peons to easily gather all the resources. Okay. Well, we got plenty of berry bushes. So, you know, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Storage. Boom. Build it. Doesn't seem like it makes much of a difference. Let's put it there. Can we watch our gobos build? They make some interesting noise. That's Jev. What's up, Jev? He ain't really doing much. Is that our king right there? Hold up. Oh, that's the guy we just assigned. With all the stats. Yeah. Okay, so he seems like he's good. He seems like he's good. They said it's all random at first. It looks like everybody's going to be working on that collectively. Just one for now. We only have 10 goblins, so like how many berries need haul in one day? You know what I'm talking about? And a watchtower, they say. I'll put it right here, I think. Right by this well? Elder bone pile. Okay, well, I'm sure they'll eventually harvest that, right? Let's go ahead and get that built up. Look at them. Look at them. They do fine. Seems like goblins have a pretty easy life. And now, of course, we gotta get somebody in there. I love that their helmet changes with every job they do. Basic tools are an item needed for many goblins. They can't all use their fingernails, apparently. I don't know why they weren't bred that way. It should have been. They sound like Sims. They do a little bit, don't they? They sound a little bit like the Sims. Doomino, na-ma-na-na. So without them, their satisfaction will decrease. You can click on a goblin to check their needs or check the tribe's needs at the Grand Hall. Build a basic tool maker's kit. Okay. That's a trade hall, woodcutter, toolmaker hut. Ain't gonna lie, that's pretty big. Put it right there in the distance. Did we build this? Oh yeah, that came with the town hall, huh? What about this? No, that's a gravestone? We put our... Everything is right in the middle of a graveyard. Ooey is... I don't know how I feel about Ooey yet. What? Otterbox. Okay. We got to assign a goblin here too. So the next dude, he wants something religious and he's speedy. I've been saving them for something special. Let's see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and put this. Should we put it over here? Near a group of trees to cut them down in the logs. It is best to build a hut near a gigantic elder tree, which will continue to grow smaller trees around it. Well, okay, hold up. This is an elder tree. That's an elderberry bush. That's also an elderberry bush. That's just a normal. Okay, so we could definitely put one here, although we are at risk from everything being so far away. But I mean, hey, it is what it is, I guess. Let's see, will they even go that far? See, yeah, they can get up there. What is this? Juju? Shaman's Harvest Juju. Is it good juju or bad juju? How do we know the juju? Oh, look, there they go. Yeah, climb those stairs that were totally naturally there. It's the first thing we're building really far away. We're doing it for strategy. So I guess we know how we're going to build out. Undead spawn from the gravestones every winter. Make sure to build enough watchtowers to defend your village. As a last resort, use defend mode to make combat goblins sick enemies. Hold up, don't go too fast. We already entering? Oh no. To make combat goblins sick enemies in your village while other goblins hide. But be worried that hiding goblins will not fulfill their needs. Oh, and they're coming from over here. Remains within this grave are currently reanimating. Prepare for an attack. And that's an elder graveyard, so graves will constantly spawn there, I'm assuming. But that's so far away from where we built, though. Oh, the woodcutter is right there. Okay, so we'll probably need to build another watchtower, right? Let's go ahead and build this here, I hope. You know, it's only 2 goblins left. And now every goblin has been assigned. I'm going to assign double there. Hopefully it works out fine. Building a kindler? Oh, man. See, the problem is now we don't have enough stuff. Go ahead and put that there, but no one's available to build. Yeah, we don't need that. We got this tower over here to defend ourselves, right? I hope that works the way we want it to. Ideally, what I'm thinking is if they're on this level, they're going to come this way first. That's what I got planned, and that's what I'm hoping works out for us in the end. Assign a goblin at the kindler to be a log splitter. They can start firewood village. Oh, is this a new one? Lazy and hot-blooded. Interesting. So they are being bred then, right? Or no, they came from this, right? Yeah, they came from that. I hope this is working. Seems like they don't need anything. Okay, to increase it, we need to build a warrens. Goblins will also go to their warrens to sleep and pick up items. Okay, but they said there's no more sleeping. As far out as we can go while still maintaining. The dead should be rising, right? Okay, but where'd they spawn? Right here? Oh, we got little tiny skeletons. Oh, those are goblin skeletons. Well, we need the population increase. Getting through the first couple winters probably, my arm's edgy, gonna be the biggest challenge, right? After that, we'll see what happened. Okay, he's starting his attack. He's also starting his attack. That's good. He's going here. We have 2 people there. does look really good in the snow, doesn't it? I don't know that we've had to use our bone resources yet. Those are just rocks. Okay, how is this gonna look? They're strong. If that was two of them attacking at the same time, there's no way we could have made that happen. A hemp plant?
It's about to get hempin'.
Welcome in, Santa. He is making a whole trail through there. And he is going the long way.
Not too bad.
Hold up. A trade hall? I mean, yeah, that's cool. We're gonna go ahead. Take these guys out. Put them there. So it looks like that's what's about to happen. Let's see how stupid the AI is. Is it gonna be a smart AI or a stupid AI? He's going straight through the juju. Don't touch my juju! Looks like they're not even there yet. Oh my goodness. A trade hall? Trade with traveling merchants? But we need more resources. What specifically do we need? Stone? I mean, there's a lot of stone here. Infinite stone. So that's good. For now, let's get him just out in the open so we have two people building. How's Goblin 06? Well, why is it 06 though? Eventually we can't upgrade that. Traveling merchant will begin soon, but we don't have the shop available. And we're not going to because they're not really getting things done quickly. Don't let any goblins freeze to death during the first winter. I think that was just a miracle. We're so distracted by the skeletons, I don't think that was on purpose. Time is going by really fast. We're already about to hit the spring. Or we're entering the summer. We're not getting a lot done this year. It's making me nervous. We also don't have much stuff to trade, so I don't know what they're talking about. Said we unlock new buildings? Oh, we got the totem pole, we got the tree. I don't think we got anything else. I don't think it's ready for that yet.
Our goblins don't have the blueprints.
Okay, I think we can officially make the trade hall. Where do we put it? This is huge. Yeah, just lay it down there. It's connected to something for some reason. It's connected to the tool maker hut. The dead will rise soon again. Well, if the dead's gonna rise soon, let's go ahead and get the towers swapped back in, because I don't think we're gonna be building anything for a minute. He's lazy, so let's put him there. Okay, we got that built. Assign a goblin at the trade hall to be a trade prince so that the traveling merchant will visit the village. Well,
Hey, Bule.
Pedifog, that is yours. Tutorial complete. You have done it! You have successfully guided the goblins through the first steps in Elderstone. It only took you 7 years. Very nice. I feel like the most important thing is probably a well, because I can see this going very badly for us. Where did they spawn? They spawned from over yonder. We need frogs for a resource. But it doesn't say why. Apparently there's only 3 frogs left. I don't know how we drained the swamp so quickly. We might have to go into defense mode. Yeah, pelt them, pelt them! Oh, they got pretty good distance on that, don't they? Is that all 4? You could hotkey that with R? Interesting. Okay. Well, that's good, I suppose. Can we loot the booties? Having frogs is a little bit weird. He's working hard. And they're freezing. Can we build? A torch? How do I keep them warm? I don't know if that's going to provide warmth or not. We'll see what it does. Frog catchers are there. With a high trade stat, are best suited for working in this building. But we need to build a lumber mill first. Okay. We have nothing to sell. We have a lot of sticks. We have a few berries we're not going to get rid of. A lot of the stuff we just can't do. We have 1 in storage. Hold up. This fool has been working for so long. And he has 1 in storage after all these years? Well, we'll sell the 1 just as a punishment. How about that? Except Trader Fungus is doing the sideways shuffle. I don't think this is the time. No one should be shuffling anything until we get the wood back. I know we need to build more warrens, but you know what we don't have? Literally everything to build the warrens. It just now got there. I don't know why. We need more frogs. I can't do nothing about the frogs though yet. There's frogs there. Why is there no frogs here? There are frogs. I can't even build a well because y'all. Or a faith hall. Faith hall would be really important too. Because we could get passive effects doing that. Like really good stuff. In a temple. It doesn't really cost that much. Well, before we even get that far, we need a lumber mill, I guess. We need 5 rocks though. Nobody's rocking anything. Get it. We can get a weaver, a brewery, a winery, a tailor, a tannery, a voodoo hut, a laboratory, a pigsty, butcher, and a toolsmith, a weaponsmith. Honestly, we get so much good stuff if the goblins are lazy. But right now, they're lazy. Really, really lazy. We no longer have enough wood either. Everything's gonna fall apart. Because we can't progress any farther than that. undead horde will rise soon. Yeah. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will, pal. And we're about to need more wardens soon. You know what? For now, just get him out there. Just get him out there. Also, why does the king have to be involved? Is he like a watcher? Does he watch the breeding happen so he can like kingly approve of the child or not? That's creepy. I like it. Okay, it's officially done. Let's get Gavi in there. Let's get Nox in there, lumberjacks. What does that look like? They have a little box hat on? Not how I expected them, but hey, that's alright. Now we unlocked a new building because of that. Oh. We unlocked a lot. 5 skeletons spawned. That's not terrible. If they're all from over there too, that's also not bad. That's a warg. Are they also going to start attacking the dead? Doesn't look like they're going to help me out. I guess I only want meaty things. They're still going to come around to this side, it seems. Last time we handled 5 really well. Even without the defense, I think we could handle 5. I like the music when it happens, though. I like the music! Hopefully one of our goblins don't get caught out there, like this is about to. Okay, he got plucked. They're attacking both sides. It's like a mariachi band. Well, the skeletons this year have been perished. Now, wait a minute. By Mind Stone? What do you mean by Mind Stone? Gather stone from a stone deposit. Goblins with high trade are best suited. What? Oh, it's one of these. But is there any of those closer to home? No. That's the closest one to home. I don't like that. Statue. Need a faith hall. Faith hall. A war hall. A war hall. Okay. We're about to get the faith hall at least. Hold up. Hold up. We got Warjoy down here. He is dormant. Awaken him by assigning them to the temple. Remove basic weapons and weapons from all goblins. Basic weapons and weapons get +1 damage. Marauding. Deafen enemies in the village with extra resources. And then power. Moongas is dormant. Undead Rising and active punishment. Some undead will rise and attack the village. Spawns of Wrathlings to protect your king and village. Shamans cleanse gravestones faster. And gain a necromantic champion. Increase the max capacity of all nodes. Increase the chance of birthing goblins with a zealot trait. Beyond scavenge 2 additional berries and herbs and frogs. Decrease the resource in your storage by 10%. Lose all the juju. Increase the chance of birthing faith plus goblins. Slightly increase the amount of juju you gain. Increase walk speed of start. This one's the only one that seems valuable to us right now. Okay, go ahead and assign that. And put you there too. Crafted at the Weaver. So we will eventually need Weavers. So we can't do a banner or anything else either until then. Elevator? A weaver. We need the hemp plucker. But there's no hemp by us, so I don't know why we would buy that. I don't like that those things are locked in that way. Because I have no need right now for a hemp plucker, because it's all the way on the other side of the map. And there's only one. Instantly don't like that.
Bule. Agree, Pleg. Zawawa Boogri.
Zazawababuba. I guess that one's there. It's by a ward cave of all things. There's another one down here. This one's also by herbs. So we'll probably go that way. We're gonna need another tower right there, though. Really don't like that. Okay. I believe... How are they gonna get down? How far do they gotta go? They gotta go all the way here? Or they go all the way here? Where are you right now?
Tadinbu.
Yeah, how do you get there? Yeah, he goes down there. There's so much bad potential. What happens if we just upgrade? That might be better than building a new one. I'm not gonna lie. He's hungry and overcrowded. Because of course he is. Hungry and overcrowded, even though he's all the way out in the middle of absolute nowhere. Farthest away from the village. I understand the hungry part, but the crowded is a bit crazy. Just saying. That's not good, my God. One. Every walkthrough gives one. We're not gonna have enough time. That part of this game is broken. 7 spawned. We'll see what happens with this winter battle. Frostbite, 1 infected, 2 starving, of course, and overcrowded. Let's see where they go. Put everyone on the guard. Yeah, defend. All of you run back home. Run like cowards. You're freezing. Well, he's about to put you out of your misery, I'm guessing. Dude, that's a full goblin fight. His health is going down, though. 1 goblin died. Okay, we can replace him in the mine. Yeah, he's a little upset about that. I understand why, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, we got 1 down. Okay, they're fully chased. The king out here doing some work, so that's good. A king that gets out there and does the thing is also good. Move that over there. You can probably stop defending now. There's only 1 left, I believe. Yeah, go ahead, put him out of his misery. Well, that did help with overpopulation a little bit. We got rid of 1. I need more stone. That's not stone, that's rocks. It's a lot cheaper to build it, I guess. A lot cheaper to build, I guess. Why is such a dramatic difference, though, between, you know, how's the 6 goblins, and then when you upgrade it, only gives you 6 more goblins. So it's like just building another one. I mean, it includes health. Heat radius is the same, firewood storage. Everything else is the same. So I don't know about that. I do not know about that. There we got 3. I'm gonna have to do double this. I'm really gonna need 10, I believe. The average goblin is not happy, not neutral. Not happy, not neutral. What changed all that? And why? Also, why did we lose a rock randomly? I really thought the burrows could help us out here, but I don't know about it now. I was just going to place one down right here. And then go ahead and place one down right by the storage. But our rock keep disappearing. I need one more. I need one more. Yes. Make that the highest priority we have on our list right now. Okay. But build. I need one more stone too. Thank goodness. And do that instead. We'll see what happens. Goblin died? Okay. Is it from starvation? Okay, well that one's almost done. Oh. So that's how you do it? Well. We can move that probably. We'll see what happens. Okay, enemies spawned. Let's see how well we fight this winter. Damage 2. He's still only level 1. He's gonna definitely take out that guy, though, who's carrying my rocks. See how much more efficient that rock would have been, though, if you fixed the one I gave you the priority to the first time, though? Good, he's back. Yeah, start firing. Nail him down. Watch them wreck everything I just built. They're gonna destroy that one, I can feel it. Ah. That is a shame. All that hard work for nothing, no less. Died in combat? Was he important? I don't think he was. I think he was just a normal peon. Maybe going for the frogs. We're carrying tools. Why are they all coming this way? You're going to defend, at least defend together. They're not even defending. He's gonna die. He's one of our priests. They're all gonna die. Well, he did at least take one out on the way. So, you know, kudos on that. I wish it would automatically let us clean the corpse. So now we're down to 21. They're all struggling so hard. And it's just out of reach. I say this is how our village probably falls. We made it 20 years in our first ever blind go of the place. But here's the problem I got with the game so far. Resource management. It's a bit tricky. I don't think we got a bad map. I think we got a pretty good map for what most people would probably want in this type of game. The aesthetic is good, sounds good, visually it's great for what we need. City builder, so we don't really need a lot. It's plenty of resources. But those resources are hard to get in time. Why is it each year is a season? And why does each resource take more than a year to get just a couple? That's too slow. That's too slow. Like, I understand bottlenecking. I understand having specific challenges that you'll need to face in order to make the game progress a certain way. But this is not successfully managing that category. Everything's just taking too long to get, and a lot of things are very spread out. Even just the traveling back and forth it's a bit much on the time. It's a bit much on time. That's really my main complaint with the game. That's what kills the fun for me. It has potential outside of that, though. It has potential outside of that. If they picked up that pacing and the resource stuff got figured out, that'd be cool. Very cool. We could actually figure out how to make some pretty epic villages, and without it being too easy on top of that. Without it being too easy, we would still hit those targets. But that's one thing I do hope it fixes in the future. But this was our first ever look. We made it 21 years. We're going to say we died on year 20. Got a nice little sector going. I like the design of the stuff we did. But that's what we're going to call it. That's what we're going to call it. Let me know what you think down below. If you liked it, give it a like. If you dislike it, dislike. If you love it, subscribe. Don't forget, you can catch us live 5 days a week, every day except for Tuesday, Thursday, 7 p.m. Jakarta time. And I hope to catch you at the next one. Big shout out to the devs for sending us the key to be able to check out this new update. Greatly appreciate it, and I'm glad we got to experience it. That's my take. If you like it, go and check it out on Steam. It's available there. I'll see y'all on the next one.
Disconnected.